The one and only Xylophoney back with yet another deck. Messing with dangers again, so Mario's gonna be bringing his Superheavy Samurai up against me. So, who's ready to get dangerous? Who's ready to obliterate our enemy? Yeah, I did it, Mario. I did it.
Alright.
So I've gotten just a couple minor tests of this deck so far, and it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Now, I've lost in both my tests, because it's a weird deck, but, you know, it could have been worse. Could have been worse. So, ooh, I don't like this starting hand. But let's just activate danger, get a monster on the field. Okay, so we'll get something out here. So we got that, we'll pop Jackalope, and honestly, let's just bring out another one of these big feet and see if I can just go into a little bit of an effect wall here. Yeah, let's go for a Photon Lord.
Xylo, I think you just triggered a lot of your audience with the big feet. There's a lot of Bigfoot conspirators in there.
So? They're gone now. They're covered up by this Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord.
So you just want to cancel one of my effects once per turn?
Yeah, it's just a defensive play. You know, I got 3,000 wall and cancel an effect. So, nice neutral play. Didn't want to overextend or anything.
I'm going to special summon Super Heavy Samurai Thief, activating his effect. And I'm going to destroy one of your spell cards.
Yeah, I guess I don't want that. I'll just take the bait. Ooh.
The bait was you activating it in general, so I can activate this.
Oh, nice. Well, still, I'd rather have these cards than that guy, so.
Yeah, that is true.
So, good stuff, good stuff. Worked down 2 of your cards, but worked down 2 of my cards. Well, actually, 3 of my cards, so. You're in the lead for card economy right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, though, I don't have any big plays.
Ooh, so that worked out well for me. Excellent.
I did give rid of 2 of your Bigfoots and your big thing, though.
Definitely. So I'm going to play Gates of the Dark World. I'm definitely not getting any combo setups out here, is the problem.
Oof.
Yeah. So I don't even know if whatever I get is going to be able to fight that thing off. We're going to burn a normal summon right now.
Kirby Bandit, okay, for the Exodia stuff.
Yep. Really just and it fields cards to the grave. Now, this doesn't exactly work perfectly, because when it goes from deck to grave, I don't get any of the effects off. However, you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing either. So
yeah, neither your Dark Worlds get their effects either.
I'm just going to attack because I don't really care too much about my life points. Sure. Very fair.
You just wanted to reveal it?
Yeah. And, like, what if I could kill it? You know? But, yeah, obviously Super Heavy Samurais tend to have decent defense. So
well,
I'm
most of them
flip
attack
Day
in defense mode, so.
And, oh, could have gone a little further there. Alright. Actually, no, did I already play this? I don't know. Is it waiting on you?
No, it's not waiting on me.
Okay.
It's waiting on you.
Yeah. Did I already activate gates? No, I did.
Yeah, this is, you activated it this turn.
Oh, I did? What did I activate it on?
Oh, no, not the effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you
I don't have anything in grave. Too early. Too early. That's what this is.
Yeah, you don't have any Dark Worlds in the grave.
Let's see. I suppose I want to get some more plays off. So I'm going to burn my Dark World dealings now. And we'll use it on Snow.
I'll get rid of Giggle Gloves.
Yeah, it'll help you
and activate Giggle Gloves. Yeah, I'll activate Giggle Gloves' effect. Okay. Let's see.
Not bad. You get to essentially pick your next draw.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Okay, there we go.
What shall I add to my hand? Really doesn't matter a ton. I could Grapha to have a potential powerhouse, or I could Brow to get that draw. Let's see. I guess I'm not going to mind if Grapha gets sent to the graveyard for sure. So let's just grab a Brow to mess around with that. And I will end my turn there. Kirby Bandit goes off. Obviously, he won't be damaging me this next turn. Ah, the worst cards to hit the grave. All right, but let's grab that skill drain. That'll be fun later. Obviously, I can't use it right now though, so get your effects off now. See how that goes.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to special summon my Samurai Trumpeter.
Very good. Yeah, and
then I'm going to
let you set up however you want, unfortunately.
And bring this guy out. Yeah.
I don't have a power play to stop you here. Not in my hand, at least. And that's
Susan
power.
And Soul Piercer and his effect.
Very nice.
Yep.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, this deck runs with no spells or traps. Ooh, what do you do with that? Ah, just in case you want it. Okay.
Yeah.
You can physically use it, so.
And I'll add to my hand Gauntlet.
Very nice. And obviously no damage, but.
Because of your stupid day of peace.
Yeah. Good old little day of peace. Alright, let's see what I can draw. Exodia piece, huh? That's not exactly what I wanted. But let's see what I can do here. I'm gonna activate Jackalope. And I'm hoping you... Honestly, I'm hoping you discard the Exodia piece. Oh, actually, I'm hoping you discard Jackalope. Oh, you're still in more, huh? Hey, that's cheeky. I like that choice. Okay, I was hoping to hold on to that, but that's okay. We'll get the Jackalope out here in defense mode. That'll get me some more cards. And I'll set this, and I think with that, I have two choices here. But considering what we're messing with that here, I think I'm gonna end my turn. Yeah. Could go for this, but that's a pretty good effect. Yeah, I guess I might as well. Gates of the Dark World. Get rid of you, and then get my draw 2 off this all. Ooh, that's not it. It's not exactly what I wanted to see. So what are my options right here? I think I'll hold on to this play. Oh wait, no. I'll just burn him like this. I don't care. Really? Alright, I threw Exodius in here. He's definitely not the best card in this deck. Or good, necessarily. But...
yeah.
But he's in it. And I'll set another card. Okay, not ideal. I'll end my turn. I was hoping to get some different draws off that, but honestly, there's 3 separate parts of this deck, so you're bound to not get everything you want sometimes. And I really wanted to get a Dark World card for you to activate Dark World Dealings, because then I would have gotten its double effect. But unfortunately, I do not, so. Jeez. This is a rare situation in this deck for sure. I'm actually going to get rid of an Allure of Darkness. Alright. There he goes. Stealing all my spells. Oh, you want that Allure, do you? I want you to stop taking my cards, please. Because, like, Dark World Dealings could have benefited me. Day of Peace can benefit me. The Allure of Darkness ain't gonna benefit me. You stop that. Unfortunately, you still have enough attack to clear me out, but then you would have to switch into attack mode. Which is not your ideal situation.
I will summon out my Flutist, though.
Okay.
And I will activate my Soul Peacemaker to equip to him.
Sure.
Activating that, because I can still activate it since it's treated as an equip spell.
Absolutely.
And I can special summon any super heavy samurai monster I want.
There you go. Any of them have attack points?
Some of them do, but...
yeah, it's a weird thing. You gotta play super heavy samurai with their attack points right now. Skill drain is just so weird. And this actually works phenomenally with the Exodia deck, as you imagine. It works well with the Danger Dark Worlds, but it's phenomenal with Exodia. Right,
that gets negated.
Out there.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch him to attack mode just to attack.
Okay. I think I will stop you though. Let's try to obliterate. Get him out of there. Ooh. What's that?
Flutist effect. If you target any of my super heavy samurais, I can banish this card from the graveyard and negate and destroy your card.
Sweet. Good stuff. And unfortunately, I don't have any other Exodia pieces in my grave to get the effect of obliterate off. Cool.
That's why I sent Flutist to the grave. Unfortunately,
Yeah, it's all for this turn.
Super Heavy Samurais
Certainly
don't have much spell destruction. They have they only have monster effects that would destroy spells.
Mm-hmm. Well, my deck is at a bit of a standstill right now. Quite a bit of a standstill.
That's why I hate it when you put in your skill drain.
Yeah. It's just, obviously I'm not messing too hard with effects. Ooh, we got a Nessie. Yeah, I'll discard that for sure. Now let me get another danger card.
Okay, I guess I'll send... I guess since it's not very useful anymore, Battle Ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to prefer to have more Gates of the Dark World than Dark World Dealings. Because just to make room for Exodia in the deck, I made it 2 copies of Gates and 3 copies of Dark World Dealings. Because they're both so good for the draw power and Exodia stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't like giving my opponent the free discard with Dark World Dealings all the time. So we'll do that, and then if I can get a Bigfoot playoff, we'll be looking pretty good. So if you can stop that, it won't let me bring Bigfoot to my hand. Oh, I accidentally brought Chupacabra. Honestly, it's the same thing. Well, it's not the same thing. Huh. That wasn't what I meant to do right there. So...
You know, against this Exodia deck, I actually thought of a funny card to put it lay against you.
What's that?
It's called, I think it was called Change Between the... Hold on, I'll look it up right now.
Alright.
It was like... It's basically a trap card that if both players have 20 cards in either player's graveyard, basically you swap the graveyard with the deck.
Okay. That would be weird, but probably would work.
It will mess up your place for a while.
Yeah, it would. Okay, sweet. So I can Gates, get you out of here, and I got a Grapha play. So I just drew my Grapha. I only have 1 copy of Grapha in here. Yeah, let's just get this guy out because he's your attack points. Unless you can stop it again. You got another Flutist in there?
No. I only run 1 Flutist because if you draw multiple of them, he's not.
Yeah, I can see why that would be pretty gnarly. And unfortunately, we don't have a lot to mess with right here. So what I am gonna do, just to help set myself up for later, we're gonna obliterate. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to normal summon the left arm, and we'll turn it into a Wee Witch. Okay.
That doesn't have her effects.
Yeah, but I mean, she has her main effect. When she's sent to the graveyard, she'll get that off at least. And just, actually, let's hold on to that just in case I'm going to need it. And do I want to pop that? Not really. Yeah, I'm just going to end my turn right here. We'll play it safe. Because I do want to win by Exodia. Sure, I could just try to bring out some attack power and get at you. But especially with skill drain on the field, Exodia looks like the way to win. But this deck can actually win by other means, like better than some of my other Exodia decks. So we'll see how it goes. Because, once again, that danger power. So.
Yeah, and the fact that I really can't do anything because skill drain, because this is a monster-only deck.
Oh, yeah, that's gnarly. And you don't have any, like, Tornado Dragon in there, I'm assuming?
Even if I did, it gets shut off by...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah. The skill drains are really good against this deck, actually. Alright. So let's hope to mess around by other means next time. Now, if you can get just some raw attack points out, that's going to be decent.
I can't. Me, but... The Super Heavy Samurais are defensive monsters.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'll have to be the extra deck. So by itself, it's going to be a bit of a stalemate, which certainly doesn't act in your favor, especially when I have 24 of my cards already gone through. 13 left in deck.
Yeah, let's special summon from the grave this.
If you're not killing my Wee Witch's Apprentice, I can't use its effect, so...
Yeah.
So it helps you out a little bit.
I guess this is going to be the best play, even if it's just for attack power.
Okay, cool. Now, will you attack my Wee Witch? He will. Okay.
I have to. That's literally all I can do because of skill drain.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, I would have... If you didn't have that, honestly, I would have had game. I won't lie to you.
Alright, let's see what we can do now. Add to my hand. Yeah, we want to get that Exodia head back, because we don't like that in the grave.
I had the gauntlet already, Xylo.
Yeah, I know. That thing is scary, so...
Yeah. would have doubled my attack points, which would have been enough to finish off your life points.
Yeah, skill drain, good in a danger deck, good in an Exodia deck, phenomenal in a danger Exodia deck. Alright, and phenomenal against a super heavy samurai deck. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, got my backup soldier now. So luckily this round should be over with shortly. I still need to field one more Exodia piece somehow though. So I think I have ways. So what we're gonna do, yeah, I got it by next turn. We're gonna Monster Reborn, an Exodia piece. There we go. I'm gonna obliterate my own piece back to hand by sending this piece from deck to the grave.
I activate a monster effect that banishes your Exodia piece. Yay.
I know, I mean, once again, Exodia is extremely beatable, guys. But, you know, it's still fun to play. I was just telling Mario before this, I did 2 tests in this, but I was beat, well, I think I told you guys, actually. I was beat by a hand trap and called by the grave or whatever, so that was that. Obliterate! Getting the 3rd piece to grave. And then we back up our soldier here in a hot second. And that'll get us the Exodia win!
I really hate skill drain.
Let's hope I don't get skill drain this next duel. Because this deck has been much faster before.
It's not even that. It's like, it just annoys me. I should have considered that since you run danger with it. You would be the one to put in the skill drain.
Just word to the wise, any deck you're running. Obviously, we're not playing like competitively serious mode right now, but make sure you side deck spell destruction, trap destruction, that kind of stuff.
I can't in this deck.
That's also true. So
because they don't get their effects.
Oh gosh, how do you stop? Feel free to let us know in the comments how to stop skill drain with Super Heavy Samurai the way he has it set up, where you gotta use your what's the card called again?
Which card are you talking about?
The one that makes it so you don't have any spells or traps. The
Danko Seka.
Yeah. How do you counter skill drain with a Danko Seka deck? That's the issue. So I just hard drew skill drain. So we're gonna.
There was one card in here that I haven't been able to pull, which possibly could have given me the win.
Ooh.
But it's called Berserk Soul. Basically, I had to tribute a monster on the field to activate it, but basically I keep shuffling the top card of my deck off. If I also send Giga Gloves. For every time I get the top monsters each card, the top card is a monster.
Yeah.
You take 500 life point damage.
Does that activate from the field or from your hand?
From the hand.
Okay, yeah, that could do it then.
Yeah. I think it can only go up to 7 or 6 times, I think. So.
Regardless.
Not entirely sure. Yeah.
It's waiting on you still, by the way.
Yeah, no, I'm just choosing the order.
Yep.
But yeah, no, that card potentially could have won me it, but it was a 1 in I think like 25 card deck left.
So definitely not a strong start for this deck. But we'll Curry Bandit.
I'm just worried that if one of those is a skill drain right now.
Oh, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So
I'm hesitant to play it though. I'm gonna see if I can stop you without it, but I have my doubts. So what cards? There's so many good spell and trap cards here. Considering I already have 2 of them in this stage of the game, I'm going to go for the Allure of Darkness. And we field one of our Exodia pieces to grave, but a lot of good spell cards. So.
Yeah, a normal summon the Hachi, activating it, switching it to defense mode, so that I can activate his effect, switching him back to attack mode.
All right.
I can add to my hand one.
I should have stopped that at the normal summon stage, obviously by obliterate. Okay. So I could have played that a little smarter.
Let's see. What do I add to my hand?
Is it that little equip thing? Oh, it's
Soul Beads.
Soul Beads. Okay. Probably Stone equip card, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Next, I'll activate.
Oh, you already have Soul Peacemaker. Okay.
activating it, sending them both to the grave.
Bring out whoever you want.
Yeah. And you have an obliterate, so this is not going to be
skill drain obviously would have stopped these plays, but I'm trying to do it without.
Yeah, because that just stops my deck. Like, I can't literally do anything.
Yeah, it's skill drain's an instant win against this deck, essentially.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, it is what it is. Any deck has its counter, and stuff like called Dragged by the Grave or stuff, that's an instant win against an Exodia deck. Not necessarily this Exodia deck, but against the Exodia win condition.
Yeah, so I'm gonna resummon this guy back out using scales.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it, Mario. Don't you do it. Okay.
It's I can only activate it once per turn.
Okay.
But I can special summon my Trumpeteer.
I've always wanted to be good at mouth trumpet. Need to.
Next, I'll tune these two together with scales. Bring out the ogre.
Hello. In attack mode. Oh boy, he ain't staying long, is he? Oh my goodness! I should have obliterated him.
Yeah, I thought you were about to. That's why I put him in attack mode.
I didn't know his effect.
That's why I put him in attack mode. So I thought he was about to be obliterated. At least I got rid of skill drain with no way of bringing it back.
So that's good.
Oh, but I put a very vulnerable monster in attack mode.
Yeah. I mean, you still came out on a win, though. Like, I'll be honest right now, you got two of my backup soldiers in my grave right now, so it's looking a little dark for the Exodia win condition.
I guess...
And two obliterates are in the grave as well. So the Exodia side of this deck isn't smiling right now, I'll tell you that much.
It's looking very angry right now.
Yeah. Man, this is what I get for going easy on you.
I kind of wish I had an effect to switch him to defense mode.
Yeah, I mean, give me this at least, you know?
Yeah.
Really? And now I hard draw the Exodia head. Well, really, since I'm going to gamble that the Exodia plays aren't going to happen anymore, because with only one backup soldier in my 30-card deck right now, that's going to be tough, especially with only two obliterates to field the cards to the graveyard. And even to continue off this play and not let you go into defense mode, I have to get rid of an Exodia piece anyway. So we're going to Allure of Darkness and Exodia piece.
Okay, I thought what you were going to do was you were going to about to headbutt me with your Exodia piece into my...
Nah, not like that. Now what can we do? This would be phenomenal if it works out. So let's try... You know, let's normal summon the Exodia head.
And headbutt me.
And let's go for a Danger Bigfoot. Let's hope you hit Jackalope. Dang it. So
it was a 50-50, so...
Yeah. So I can't really complain about those odds being as they are. Now you have to hit Jackalope, so... That'll work out for me.
Dangerous is one of those decks that you could one turn come back with it.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah, definitely if everything was in order there. So it is going to have to be the Exodia head that takes down your Ogre. Actually, no, I'm still sitting on Monster Reborn, so we can go for a Bigfoot. So let's put this Bigfoot in defense mode, because it has to go in defense mode. Then we'll Monster Reborn, get this Bigfoot out in attack mode. And then we're going to smack an attack first, because I think that's the best damage. I can do slightly more damage if I do something else. You have any effect when you go to the graveyard? No, it's just your summon, right?
No.
Yes.
To be fair, the only difference I'd be taking... Because he would have gone down to the
Earth?
Bigfoot anyway.
Yeah, he's Earth. Yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to maximize my damage potential here.
Yeah. Bring out Hope Harbinger. That would be useful.
Yeah, right. I could Galaxy Eyes Cypher Blade.
Not that useful against this deck since I can cycle out my monsters pretty easily.
Exactly. I might just go for Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter for the attack wall.
That is a nice attack wall, I will admit that.
Especially since my own guy's in zero defense mode. I'm kind of in the same boat as you are, where my guy's not exactly looking exactly how I want him to right now. Ooh, you know what I'm going to do instead? Just to help myself for later. I am just going to go for the Wee Witch. Boost up this. And that's probably the maximum damage I can... Close to the maximum damage I can do regardless. And the Wee Witch, if you once you do inevitably clear my field, I have that to come back on. Because if you notice my hand... We're looking a little weak out here right now. Ooh, and you shut my attack down. Nice.
Yeah, it's permanent too.
Oh, is it? Gnarly.
Yep.
Some good stuff.
And that actually helped me because the next card was going to be a dead draw based on that.
Okay. So getting that extra draw is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to get some lucky draws if I'm going to be able to survive this.
Yeah. And since you control 2 monsters and I don't...
Oh, yeah, you have that card.
Special Scales. And when Scales is summoned this way, I can bring out...
Yeah, now that we're able to see your effect shine.
Soul Pierce Maker.
And can you equip it from field?
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. Question is, will I live through this turn and be able to see if I can do a 2-card counter? Best I'm gonna have is 2-card combos here. So.
Ooh, actually, this is actually the perfect time for Battle Ball to come out.
Okay, what's he gonna do again?
I can tune with one of your monsters.
Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, you want the stars. Fair enough. So you can get that guy out there. Susano.
Activating his effect real quick. You know what?
What do you
I'm gonna take that Monster Reborn.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Can you activate it right away?
Yeah,
oh,
he's
that's
not
a good one. Get my Bigfoot boosted up by 500 by my own monster. That's the most attack in there, but okay. Keeping your super heavy samurai loyalty, I see.
And I think I win actually because I can activate this, which gives him double the attack.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think that is a win. Nice.
I have 2.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's a win. Yeah, Witch doesn't matter what I bring back to my hand. I don't have any hand traps that are gonna stop you, so. Yeah, sure. What do I get to my hand? Exodia! Yay!
Yeah, your card would have shut down this entire thing.
Oh yeah, of
your
course.
Skill drain if you would have activated turn 1.
Yep, but we knew that would happen, so we wanted to see a different thing. Let's see how a 3rd round goes.
All right.
See if I can do this with danger, because I did once with Exodia. I lost the 2nd time. Let's try to win with the danger side of that. I mean, if I do win, if it does blunder into an Exodia win, I'm not mad. So, right now, this is a pretty decent hand. Now, I don't necessarily like the first turn Exodia piece. That's the only weak part in this hand.
Okay, so this is
fine.
Not fun for me with this hand.
Oh boy. That might be my normal summon. That's the thing, that's why I have a few other cards in this deck, such as the Curry Bandit, because the danger...
I'm gonna have to take a turn with no monsters on the field.
Against danger? Really? Your boy's gonna draw a skill drain again? I don't even want this right now. I don't want it!
Is there only one in your deck?
Yeah, of course, you can only have one.
Oh wait, that's right, that is limited, isn't it? Still?
Yes! Alright, let's put out Gates. I don't have anything in grave yet, so I can't really activate it to its full potential. But I'll normal summon an Exodia piece so I can clear out my hand a little bit here. Unfortunately, I'm going to set Allure of Darkness.
Are you going to slap me?
Actually, I'm going to Allure of Darkness and toss out... Okay, 2 danger cards in hand. That's a little better. I can't toss out my other Allure of Darkness. I really want to pop Snow here. I really do, but I more importantly want to send it to the grave so I can use Gates in the future. So let's dodge... Let's throw out Bigfoot here, because once again, if you send Bigfoot to the grave, he's kind of useless at this point of the game. So I pulled Nessie to my hand. I'm gonna use Nessie because now either of the cards is still some sort of benefit to me. Yeah, now I can at least just get another card and try again. So do I go for Bigfoot or do I go for Chupacabra, Jackalope? All decent options. In this case, since I want to field cards out of my deck, I'm gonna go for the Jackalope. And we'll use that. And then if you select Jackalope, I put Nessie on the field. Defense wall, sure. But in this case, I get that off. And that's not a terrible draw. Let's see what I can add to my hand. I don't have any Dark Worlds that are going to hit the field. That's the thing. This deck, I run 1 Grapha, because it doesn't really special summon Dark Worlds to the field. They're just mostly for the draw power. So, Grapha isn't... I mean, I'm seeing the last couple duels with this, I might consider taking Grapha out, just because I have to go out of my way to work with him.
Yeah.
But now I can send Brow away to get my +2.
I was gonna say, are you gonna...
Well, I needed to get a card into the graveyard to actually be able to use it, is a thing.
Yeah.
So let's see what I can do now. I can Allure of Darkness again. And I already normal summoned. I'm gonna get Curry Bandit out of here.
I did find one card that is apparently like the best counter to an Exodia deck.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot of great counters to Exodia
I know,
deck. And we're going to go for...
Here it is. It's called Deck Lockdown.
Okay.
Neither players can add cards from their deck to their hand except by drawing them. Monsters cannot be special summoned from the main deck, but it is destroyed during the second standby phase after this card is activated.
Yeah, we're just going to go for this. Not the strongest start, but, I mean, you didn't have anything either. But that also means that you're just sitting and waiting. So if I don't activate Skill Drain, you might be in a good position.
Alright, so I'm going to special summon Samurai Thief, activating his effect.
Alright. Oh, actually, no. I think you can safely... is that the effect?
Yeah, it's in the...
Cool.
Yeah, and he's no longer on the field, so...
Goodbye, skill.
I made sure...
I think even if I... Yeah, that would work. So we don't have to worry about me going easy on you with it. Well, yeah, we don't have to worry about that, because you would have legitimately defeated Skill Drain here. So it's an even fight.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so... I'm going to normal summon my Scales.
Okay.
Special summon Trumpeteer.
Ah, nice.
But I'm going to activate this to get its second effect off.
Okay.
Because I'm going to go into Shooting Doji and activating Soul Pierces and his effect.
Get the gates out of here.
Yep, and this allows me to add to my hand.
That's good.
I guess this is the best play for later, just in case, is a Battle Ball.
Fair. That's a fair play. Alright, I'm not mad at the field as it stands right now, but I need more.
Mm-hmm.
So Wee Witch goes out now. What am I going to pull from my grave? There's nothing huge here. Honestly, all that I can pull as for Exodia pieces, I mean, normally I save that for the head, but there's nothing like that right now. I have one danger card in hand, so I don't necessarily need to pull Jackalope. I could just pull Brow, and I would if I still had my gates out here. But that's now, maybe, maybe not. So I'm going to pull Jackalope.
Just for the potential extra summon?
Yeah, just so I can have more chances and stuff, because with the Exodia head in my hand right now, that's the thing. With most Exodia decks, I want to get that real early, but with this deck, since you choose cards to discard from my hand, it's better to get it late, actually. So I actually have 2 Wee Witches Apprentices in this deck and some other means of getting it back from the graveyard, since that's a much more likely thing to happen. I do want to see if this works. I have no idea if this play works at all. Blitz 1 for 1 and send a Nessie to the grave. Just a special summon an Exodia piece. I don't care about that. Now I want to see if that counts as a discard. It does not, so I'm going to be taking 1 for 1 out of the deck. Because that's what I wanted to find out with it. Since it doesn't specifically list discard, it's sending from the hand to the graveyard, so it doesn't affect Dark Worlds or Dangers. So, honestly, still nothing major here. I could Jackalope here. I think I will, but it's going to be a weak Jackalope play. We're going to summon a Sangan. Activate Jackalope. It's nothing major to gain here. I hope you hit Jackalope. You didn't. So be it. So we'll go for that. Get another card to hand. And now our options. We could go for a Nightmare, but then it won't really... I just drew a Dark World to my hand, so discarding that with a Nightmare won't work out. The Nightmare discards work on the Dangers, not the Dark Worlds. So honestly, it's just going to be another Wee Witch out here, so... What's the play? I think I'm just going to take Sangan off the field because he ain't doing anything right now. And plus, that'll let me field another card to hand.
Yeah. Sangan is just a good card. I just love
Sangan's a good card with this deck because he lets me bring Danger cards, Dark World cards, and Exodia cards to my hand.
Yep.
So what are we going to grab here? Since there's so much in my graveyard, I am not opposed to Chupacabra. But Jackalope's also just slightly always better, so let's grab Jackalope. Because I'm not going to be activating it this turn, so... actually, no, I could have done a Chupacabra this turn. My bad, my bad. But yeah, let's just sit right there. So that'll at least force the attack into Wee Witch. I mean, unless you get something better, which is likely.
Okay.
Gotta get some other cards. And I haven't been using this, which I should have been, but whatever.
Yeah. So, I'm going to activate
oh boy.
this.
Very nice. So it's going to do that. What is it, 2 attacks or double damage?
2 attacks.
Very nice. Alright, now just because this is a chance to kind of mess you up a little bit, we're going to do this. Get him out of here. End your battle phase and get another Exodia piece to grave.
Alright.
So
that's one of the times where I wish Flutus was in the grave, because that's proven to counter that.
Yeah, absolutely. Flutus is great against Obliterate.
But I will do
ball. Nice.
Get rid of your thing.
Smart, not... I guess you can't target Witch's Apprentice with that.
Yeah, and then this allows me to grab a Superheavy Samurai card.
Alright.
And... okay, so I have an option. Either I can go into a higher level with Musashi, or I can get rid of your Obliterate.
You want to get rid of the Obliterate, because if you go into a higher level, I'll get rid of you. You know? Unless your higher level can get rid of Obliterate as well.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's the right play for you. And sorry, audience, that I'm helping Mario make the accurate plays, but we're trying to make all of us better at dueling here. We're trying to help everyone, including our opponents here.
And I think this prevents you from activating... yeah, this isn't going to prevent you from getting back your Exodia piece to your hand.
Certainly that way, at least.
Yeah. No, because I figured if I take it away from your grave and put it on my side, you can't activate the...
I mean, I got 3 Obliterates in deck.
Yeah, but this prevents it, at least slows it down, at least, I mean.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Because if it's destroyed, it allows you to get back a Forbidden One from your grave, right?
Oh, dude. If you didn't take that Obliterate right there, I would win right here. Good job.
Do I activate Obliterate?
You can. Okay, so we'll do
what
this.
Would be the point? I can't. I don't have a Forbidden Ones in this deck.
Yeah, I know.
And maybe that's your next combination. Exodia, Superheavy Samurais.
I mean, there's all. Suggest the combinations down below, guys. Okay, so I just hard drew a Dark World Dealings. So instead of pulling the gates, I'm just gonna pull a Brow so I can get that double draw. So we're gonna do that. You gotta pick a card from your hand. Jeez. Alright, that's not bad.
Then get gloves.
Oh, that's never fun for me. Yeah, Dark World Dealings isn't fun to use against you.
Yeah. It's one of those cards.
Oh yeah, a second ago I was actually a little scared you were gonna obliterate my Wee Witches, and then I was like, wait, of course you can't obliterate. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't have Forbidden Ones. Unless you want to hand me a one,
right?
Just to stick into this deck.
Let's see if... This could go either way right here. But 50-50 shot on Danger Bigfoot. I'd like to be able to have the offense. Yeah, let's just get rid of him. So I still have the offense of the field, but it's not very offensive. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack because I have another Dark World Dealings in hand. With a Danger Dark World deck, I would completely risk playing it because half the cards in that I would love to just discard. But in this, there's plenty of cards I don't want to discard, so I'm not gonna risk it. We'll just attack, which probably isn't gonna be how I win looking at this stage of the match. But then you can obviously do that. Cut my Wee Witch, which hurts. That really hurts. Luckily, I still have the life points, so I'm not super mad. But this is going to be a much harder duel.
Yeah.
17 cards left. A few of them are cards that will save me 100% here. Ooh, but the Battle Ball comes out. You keep taking my Jackalopes, man.
I can't.
Oh.
I don't have another level 5 to go into.
Gotcha. Okay, which is completely reasonable. Why would you, you know? I mean, how many times are you going to steal your opponent's level 3 monster? It's not the biggest play in the game.
No.
We can drop the Wee Witch, which, at this point, great. Pop her effect off, and now is when I do want to get the Exodia head to my hand, because although I could grab a danger card, with my current setup, Exodia is looking like the more likely way I would win, so... But obviously, it's not foolproof. Not quite what I needed. What we're going to do is we're going to set this card, and I'm going to activate my backup soldier, getting these cards to my hand, and having 4 pieces. So, it's not this. We're not there yet.
But you can hard draw your last piece though.
I could. There's a potential play for me right here, and I think I'm gonna do it. I am going to Dark World Dealings. Now this could help you just as much as it helps me. Oh, that's good, but it's not good.
I tell you, when I heard that gasp, I was saying, did you just draw your last piece?
I think I have it. I think I have a way to do. Oh wait, I've used both my. Used both my witchlings. Is there a level 2? I mean, I guess I can use Nightmare Phoenix to get. So here's my play, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna Monster Reborn, and we're gonna Monster Reborn Sanguine. I'm thinking of putting more Sanguines in here. He's sick in this, and I don't normal summon, so he's a why not card. Now we can get him off the field just by putting this card out.
Okay.
And Nightmare Phoenix. Do I want to discard a card? I mean, there's no reason for me not to do it, so I will. And goodbye, Obliterate. Okay. I think that pops on Nightmare Phoenix, which is fine. And then to my hand, I can add this Exodia piece. And
Thank goodness.
Oh yeah, when Obliterate is added, I get to add another Exodia piece.
Is that 4 in your hand right now?
Yes, it is. And what I'm going to do is end my turn. And I'm hoping this works.
I'm gonna activate.
Backup soldier. Last piece.
All
right.
You know, I was about to activate Berserker Soul Xylo.
Oh, man. That was about to get bad. Like, no matter what you did, you could have Soul Peacemakered off and went into just a powerhouse. Like, ugh. There was a lot of good moves if I didn't win right there.
Yeah,
you were in a great position to move forward.
You want to know what my other card was besides that?
Yeah. What was it?
Soul Buster Gauntlet. So that fist, doubling the defense points. So I had 2 ways of winning.
Yeah.
One, I was actually gonna go with a Berserker Soul. I was gonna go with a low enough attack Super Heavy Samurai to activate a Berserker Soul, because Berserker Souls, when a monster you control inflicts 1500 or less damage to your opponent by direct attack, discard your entire hand, minimum of 1 of course, excavate the top card of your deck. If it is a monster card, send it to the graveyard, and if you do, inflict 500 damage.
Damage. And that plus you're attacking with whatever else you brought out would have been game.
Yeah, because I can do it up to 7 more times.
Yeah, that would have easily cut out half my life points. So
actually, because I did the math, I think that would have been game.
Oh, well, either way, yeah, it's a good thing I got it there. So surprisingly, Danger Exodia kind of works. So here's the deck I used for this if you guys want to copy it by any means. I got the standard Danger array, you know, not going too heavy on any of that. As for Exodia pieces, I got my backup soldiers. I only run 2 Obliterates because, well, I don't want to have multiple copies of that on the field. Skill Drain is everything. I'm taking Grapha out, and this is a 40-card deck now. And if you want, you can take out, you know, let's take out Exodius if we want to go hard, and we can just throw in an Upstart Goblin, because every Exodia deck deserves an Upstart Goblin. And yeah, so you get draw power off the Dark Worlds, you get defensive power off the Dangers, plus, you know, facilitating a lot of those moves. And the deck was always meant to just use the legs and everything from the grave, so it works. It may not be better than Exodia Sky Striker, but it works. So I'm pretty happy with it. If you guys have enjoyed this mix-up, let us know what other mix-ups you want to see in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel to see more crazy videos like this, and of course, leave a like. We'll see you next time.